everyone, and thanks for joining me this evening. I have three very cute little journals. They're my Scrapbuster journals. That's what I'm going to be calling them. Paper Dolls Scrapbuster journals. I have three which I have made. They are new little projects that I have been working on, and yes, I'm going to put these up for sale. They are all £10 each and £3 postage if you are in the UK. If you're out of the UK, just let me know and I can find out how much postage will be. They are super cute, and they have turned out, oh, just love them. They're a little bit different than my normal style of journal. They're using my scraps up, and I've been trying to be good, and they have come out really cute. I love them, so I hope that you like them as much as what I do. So I'm just going to number these 1, 2 and 3. That would make it easier, so let me show you them and give you a quick flip through. They are all a little bit different in the way that, you know, they've got different things on them. So this is just a paper clip that comes off, and it's a dangle with a cute gorgeous, I love this dangle, and then just some lace and ribbon, and on the front I just have some vintage paper, vintage book pages, and one of Tim Holt's ephemera. It just has the cardstock front and back, and they are stapled in, the pages are stapled in rather than sewn in. Excuse me. And it's just got friendship on the front of this one. And when you open it up, there are lots of little flips in this book. So we've got like a little cat there, and then this gorgeous image on some fabric of this little girl, and then this lovely botanical stamp, and this just flips over, and you have a fabric sort of ribbon piece there, and then a little secret place for you to write on. And then when you open it up, there's writing space there. And then on this side you have some vintage book pages, and then a sticker there. And then on this side you have a belly band made with lace, and then in here I have one of the Edith Holden index card file folders with little writing space on there, and then you can open that out, and you can either take that out and stick that to a journal, or you can tuck it in the way that I have. And then on this side you have this cute image of this little girl with her doll, some handwritten letters, and then this again is another flip out, and this has a couple of pages that you can write on, and then this is decorated with a die cut, and it's got a little piece of ephemera in the pocket. This side has been decorated. It has lace, and then a lace piece there as well, and then in the middle lots of journaling space, and old vintage ledger, which I have put upside down. I've just noticed that, but it looks very good still. On this side we have this lovely die cut rose, and this is from a excuse me, an old vintage book, this page here. Then we have a little piece of ephemera on there, some writing space, and more ephemera. And you turn it over, and if you undo this, you have got some secret writing space in there, and then that's done up with this lovely ribbon. Quickly do that back up in a little bow for you. These have been so much fun to make. Really have been fun using up ephemera and pieces. And this is from a old book page, Degas book, and then it's got dream there, so you've got writing space there, and then you've got a little piece of ephemera, some more there, and here you've got a little pull out journaling space, and then when you open that up you've got some writing space there with a little bit of Edith Holden, and then turn it over again, a little bit of writing space, couple of pieces of ephemera in there, There's a little ticket thingy there. And here, this comes off, and this is like a floating tag, and this has all been decorated up with vintage ledger, some gorgeous lace, a lovely die cut, and it's been decorated with old book pages, coffee dyed paper, and a doily, and some more of that lovely trim there. And then on here, sorry, this is from that 1956 book, I think it is, and then we've just got that in there. So that is number 1. There's nothing on the back. This does come off as well, so you can put this somewhere else or put it into another journal. So that is number 1. Now number 2 is probably my favourite because I love the little girls on here. She looks quite grumpy, but I still like it. And this has got, this again is a giant paper clip, so this does come off, and you've got some of this lovely trim, some lace, and this has a dangle, a bead dangle as well, and this little bit comes off as well. So if you didn't want to use these on here, you can take this off and put on somewhere else, and as you can do with the clip. On the front is lovely old book page. I just love this book page. And then some more paper dolls and a bit of lace trim on the front. And then if you turn this over, we've got lovely old book page here, some washi tape and some ephemera. And then here, got some little bits of ephemera with an old picture. And then here, we've got some writing space and some Tracy Fox. I don't know if that one's Tracy Fox. That one I don't think is. I think they're in the other one. I'm not sure where I got that one from. Then we have some coffee dyed paper, some more ephemera j'adore. And then here, got another little bit of writing space, die cut. Oh, flower wasn't in shot then, sorry. Little flip out. And then here we have a lace belly band, and then tucked in here we have some coffee dyed backed ephemera that has been sewn around a little journaling card. And then some old typewriter letter, an old vintage stamp, some writing space, some more old paper, and die cut there. I don't know if I left that so you could tuck something in it. Oh, I did actually. So let me just grab something and we will tuck something in there, because I think I did deliberately leave that as a little tuck spot. So there you go, you've got another bit of ephemera. And then here got another ribbon flip, and under here we've got a sticker there, vintage sticker, and then we've got a sticker here with some writing space. And then I love this, life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. And then we've got some lace on here, and this is lovely and glittery, this cardstock. And then on this side we have another flip out with some more writing space, some more book pages, gorgeous butterfly on here. Then you've got the center, and then here you've got some little bits of ephemera, and another flip with welcome the journey, and another sort of vintagey sticker. And then here we've got a tuck spot where you can put something in, some old ledger paper, a lovely butterfly, some more writing space from, and a bit of paper from the Degas book. And then we have another tuck spot here with some more writing space, and that says remember. And then look here, you've got one of these book page little bags that I made with a little tuck spot there, and another of the paper dolls and some lace trim. And then here we have another flip that has actually got a flower on it and lots of writing space, and we have another little bit of writing space there. And here have a little book with some coffee dyed. This is a stamp that was done on fabric, and you've got an old book page behind that. And then here we just have some old letter and a little bit of space and some lace. So that is book number 2, and this is all, I don't know if you can see it, it is all glittery, this book. I just love it, love it, love it. So that is number 2. And then the last one is number 3, And what I've done on here, you have got a, if I can take it off, I'll show you. This is a altered paper clip, and that is separate. This is an extra piece with the bulb pin, and the flower is not fixed on in case you want to use that on something else. So theoretically you have a tassel, a flower, and an altered paper clip all in one. So you've got 3 pieces there if you want to use them on another journal. And I'll just pop that back on the front of this here. And then you have on here the paper dolls, old book page. You have a little saying here, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. And it has some fabric behind that. This is Tracy Fox. And then you have a little bit of trim, and this is just on this lovely pink cardstock. And what's fun about these journals is they don't have to be perfect. This has got an awful lot of flips in here. You've got a little bit of writing space here, and then this says, if there were dreams to sell, what would you buy? And then you've got a flip. So these are the Tracy Fox labels, and then you've got a die cut flower there, a lace flip up there with some coffee dyed paper, so you can write on that. And then on this side you have a flip, and then I've left these so you can glue in some pictures or some, you know, something of your own that you've collected or something. And then here you have another flip there with some writing space in this hidden panel here, and then a lovely butterfly. Here we have a little tuck spot made with a die cut and a little Tracy Fox again journaling card. This side we have lots of writing space here, and then just a lovely vintage piece of ephemera, some old writing paper book pages with a vintage stamp, and then you've got a flip out here which has just got a little label you can write on. Here we have a little bit of ephemera with 2 little bits of ephemera in the pocket. And then here we have one of them fabric pieces that has been stamped on, and I've left it all frayed. And you've got writing space here, that says imagination. Here there's lots of writing space, but I've put some ephemera and an old picture in the middle there. Then we have some coffee dyed paper here, a butterfly and a sticker, and some writing space here. A lovely sticker that says blessed there, die cut flowers, and then one of the Tracy Fox labels. Just love this cardstock. I think this is Tim Holtz. Then we have some more paper dolls and a bit from an old book that says Sister Royale. Writing space here, a lovely butterfly and a bird beautiful. We have a lace flip up here, some stickers, and some old vintage school reports that was. And then we have some just writing space and one of those labels. And then here we have a little secret tuck spot, not secret but a little tuck spot, vintage stamp. Lovely cardstock here, a flip out with a label and a little to and from or to, should say. Another little tuck spot here with some little bits of ephemera, and then this is decorated with some old book page and another little label there. So that is number 3. So like I said, they are £10 each and £3 postage if you are in the UK. These are just adorable. I love them. I hope that you enjoy them as much as I do. So if you're interested in any of these, please comment and tell me below, and tell me which number you would like. I accept PayPal through friends and family, and that way then it's easier for everybody. So hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know if you would like one of them, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.